Hey guys. So a student of mine gave me a really nice gift. He gave me a nice higher quality microphone that plugs in to the camera, so it's supposed to sound better. So thought, well, I need to give it a try. I need to film a video here. So I put up a thing on my Facebook Immediate Action Combatives page and asked people, hey, what do you want to hear about? What are videos do you want to see? And had some good ones, and they'll all kind of be they're all in the queue. First one came from my buddy Blair up in Minnesota, short barrel shepherd. He asked, how do you find a BJJ mentor, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu mentor? And I'm going to kind of take it two slightly different tacks. The first one is this idea of finding that mentor that you see on a regular basis. That is somebody who runs a school that you can attend weekly. This comes up a lot. Having been teaching weekly classes for a long time now and seeing a lot of people come through, there's a couple points that you need to watch for. The first aspect to finding a BJJ mentor is you have to make it worthwhile to be a mentoree. And by what I mean by that is, instructors, we see a ton of people all the time. Ton of people come in, ton of people quit all the time. And they all say the same thing. I love this. This is great. This is a great gym. I really want to get good. I want to get my black belt. I want to compete. I want to do MMA. Whatever. Everybody's got their thing. And certainly I approach it as if they're being honest, because they probably are, as far as their intention. Here's the thing, though. A lot of those people drop out, sometimes fairly soon. So if you're going to be a legitimate instructor, a true coach, a true teacher, you invest a lot of time and energy, physical, mental, and emotional energy into teaching, into getting something across, and in trying to help people. So I taught last night, right? I was exhausted, and it came time for my training afterwards. It's tough to roll sometimes. It's tough to train and get into it because I just spent the two previous hours teaching. And it's very draining if you care about your students. And so I'm putting, any decent instructor, any decent real teacher is putting 100% of their effort into somebody, every person who walks through that door. The problem, though, is it's very difficult to invest more than 100%, right? If I tap into my reserves for every single person, and I run at 110% for every single person that walks in the door, I'm going to burn out soon. And worse than that, it's going to be wasted, because so many of those people aren't going to train. They're going to quit at a certain point. And I'm going to invest all this time in mentoring somebody, and a month, 6 months down the line, they're done. They never do jiu-jitsu again. And maybe somebody I should have been mentoring, I didn't have enough energy to mentor them because I was focused on this one person. So, not to say I don't want to mentor, right? I do it all the time. And any good instructor, any good teacher, true coach, does that and has people they mentor. But we have to pick and choose. And so you want to be that person who we choose? Train. Come in, show up, be consistent, put effort into it. Don't talk about what you're going to do. Do it. Just put that effort in. Let the instructor who's watching you on a multiple time a week basis, show him you're putting effort into it. You will get that help. You will get that extra 10%. You will get that mentoring. You don't have to ask for it, because you ask for it by your performance, by you showing up, by being a good training partner, by being a good teammate, by being somebody that coach wants to mentor because he sees you as somebody who you can be a better person, you can be an aid to society, you can be a better martial artist, you can be a better jiu-jitsu player. So don't say what you want to do. Don't talk about it, just do it. Just shut up and train. And you'll get that mentoring from any legitimate coach. I guarantee it if you show it. The same goes for a long distance mentorship. It's a little bit different in that, that coach isn't seeing you every day. So sometimes we have to take a leap of faith. Somebody says, "Hey, Cecil, I'm really into jiu-jitsu, but, I can only train at a gym, once a month, twice a month, or, the guy who runs their gym's only a brown belt or a purple belt, or they're not really interested in self-defense applications." I get that all the time. I mentor a ton of people, actually across the world, to be perfectly frank. They'll send me videos, they'll send me emails asking for advice and help and tips, and I love to do it. But it's kind of the same thing, Don't contact somebody out of the blue and ask, "Hey, this is what I need, mentor me." Just open up lines of communication. Maybe go to one of their seminars. Maybe buy one of their DVDs. Maybe comment on a Facebook thread that they do. Let that coach know that you're somebody who is truly interested in this and you're willing to invest time. And then that coach could go, "All right, you know what? It's a decent gamble. I'm going to invest time in this guy or this girl." Sorry. That's really the best approach. Just train. If you're going to talk, if you're going to ask something, ask pertinent questions. Ask questions. How can I be better at this? I'm having trouble passing the guard of my peers. What am I doing wrong? Is there any tips you can give me? Say things like that. Not, I've been working on this and this is what I've been working. What do you think? See, you're already starting this idea of you're not looking for a mentor as much as you are looking for a pat on the back for being a cool guy, right? I'm not going to mentor somebody like that. I have such a finite amount of energy and time. I want to find somebody who's actually looking to do better. Take another friend of mine, Sean Lupka, Anti-Fragile Training out of Pittsburgh. He contacted me, and I saw the effort he was making because he trained with a friend of mine, Craig Douglas, and I saw him ask questions on a discussion forum, totalprotectioninteractive.com, TPI. And so I was willing to answer questions that he had. And then that led to other questions and emails and more exchange. And then he came to a seminar I did in Baltimore. And I saw that he was truly making an effort. He wanted to be better. And then over the years, he's shown that by his understanding of the material, by his assumption that he was always a student, right? That he never all of a sudden thought, "Oh, I'm good enough now. I'm so smart." It was always, "I need more help. I need more work." And that's how we all should be. I certainly am, 38 years into this, and I'm still thinking of myself as a beginner, right? And so you put in those kind of questions, you ask those kind of questions, you put in that kind of effort, the real teacher will become your mentor. I guarantee it. No questions, and no doubt in my mind at all. So, hope that made sense. Hope that helped some of you. As again, always, if you got any questions about it and want more clarification, comment on it, or shoot me an email, private message, whatever. I'm always happy to talk about it. So hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.